What is up? It's your boy here bringing to you guys a brand new freaking video, man. So look, listen, today we got an exciting one. Today we got a fun one. Today I may be a Debbie Downer. But first, we're in a new location, a little bit closer to the train, a little bit further from the planes. I was like, okay, let's find a nice place to record. And well, I don't want to bother anybody, right? So I don't mean to be a disturbance. And I was like, well, I'm just gonna park in a corner, not bother anybody. Like literally, there's no one around me. But I was like, maybe they have a little bit of a different problem, a little bit more of a serious problem than just a guy over here sitting recording his Tacoma. So hopefully if they come out, they don't think I'm the one doing it, because we both know, well, the Tacoma can only do a one-wheel burnout. Well, I don't know if it can do a burnout, especially not as severe as those. But maybe one day I'll come back and do it myself. I don't know, maybe. I'm kidding, I would never. We got a good video for you, so I'm gonna drop that knowledge, first off. Second off, we're off-roading. Here's the road. We're off the road. I mean, technically, Mumphy, I dare you to try to say I don't go off-road, buddy. It is literally my kryptonite in one image. You can see the plane there and the train is right there. I mean, let's get inside the truck. So the last time that I was in my truck recording a video, I kind of waited until I got like super hot to turn on the truck, but I found myself very close to passing out. So let me just turn on the truck now. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. We're gonna be talking about 3 reasons, and please listen to me, 3 reasons why you should not lift your Toyota Tacoma. Now, let me start this video off by saying I'm lifting my Toyota Tacoma, but if you don't listen to these 3, you're gonna pay the price. Starting off with number 1, it's expensive. Now, depending on where you go off this first one will dictate how bad the other 2 are, if that makes any sense. So stay tuned. Now, everyone obviously has a different budget. Some people can afford a $5,000 lift kit. Some people can afford a $300 lift kit. Me, I have to take out loans to get a lift kit. I recommend finding a good, reputable company. There's a lot out there. I'm not going to share my opinions on other companies, but I go with Bilstein. I go with Bilstein because that's what I know. Toyota puts it in their trucks. Their trucks run for hundreds of thousands of miles. So I go with Bilstein because I trust Toyota. Toyota trusts Bilstein. So I trust them. You know what I'm saying. They also put Fox in their truck. I've never used Fox. Some people love them. Some people hate them. Bilstein is my recommendation. Now, it's pretty expensive. You can get like a $3,000 Bilstein setup, or you can get like a $1,000 Bilstein setup. It really just depends on you. You have to buy the lift kit. Depending on the lift kit that you get, it's probably going to be pretty expensive to ship it, just because it's a big box, it's a heavy box, and then you get the lift kit and you're all good to go. Now, if you want to save some money and do it yourself, by all means, you're a legend, go for it. But I did that last time. I paid the price for it emotionally and mentally. So I will not be doing that, and I will be paying more money to have it installed this go around. Check out the long bed Tacoma. I waved at that guy. Awkward. Nonetheless, you have to pay for the parts, you have to pay for the shipping, and then you have to pay for installation. It can get pretty expensive. So it's not as simple as I'm buying this lift kit and I'm installing it myself. No, you have to do it right, because there's torque specs. Now, torque specs is like Brussels sprouts. It's the worst. Torque specs are very important. I don't care what anyone says, they are, and you need to know how to do it. If not, well, that's where number 2 comes in. It can open a can of worms. Now, I thought, all right, look, listen here, buddy. My dad's a mechanic. I'm the son of a mechanic. I'm gonna install it myself. I have to admit, it was okay. For the first time of installing it, it was great. Now, I'm not gonna throw my dad under the bus because he doesn't work on like regular vehicles. He works on commercial trucks. So it's not the same, but it is kind of the same. It was mostly my fault because, well, I was the captain. I was leading the team, telling them what to do and what not to do. And well, it got a little tricky. It took us around 3 different attempts to get it done. So there's a lot that goes into it, a lot of things that you have to pay attention to. And if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't have the right tools, if you don't have someone that can help you, you can strip a bolt by tightening something too hard. You can leave something out if you don't pay really good attention to detail. And once you're done, you have both of those in mind, like, did I finish everything? Did the guy that helped me know what he was doing? And then you have that all in your head, you're not gonna enjoy it. So it opens up a can of worms that you do not want to deal with, and I do not wish that on my worst enemy. But thankfully, I took it off-road like 3 or 4 times after, and we were a-okay. So nothing serious was wrong with the truck, thankfully. And last but not least, let's say you do it perfectly. You get the lift kit installed, you get it done by a professional, you spend the top of the toppest of dollars on getting it done professionally. Everything's good, a-okay. You get in that truck, you got your bigger tires, your lift kit, you are looking snazzy, but riding horribly. It's just the way it goes. Even if everything goes perfect, everything goes smoothly, you're still gonna deal with the rougher ride quality. Now, there's some suspension lift kits that you can get that soften that for you, but I've ridden in some of those that soften it for you, and they don't. Like, it felt the same as mine. Take that into consideration because it is never gonna ride stock again, obviously, because it's not stock. Please listen to this. If you're interested in lifting, interested in modding your truck, it's gonna be expensive. All right, just get into that. Always over budget, because if you don't, well, then the boss won't be happy. Second, it's gonna open up a can of worms if you don't do it right. Number one is so important. If you just do it right the first time, you don't have to worry about number two as much. Number three, inevitable. It's gonna ride like a skateboard. Nonetheless, with all that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy. I hope you guys find this information useful, interesting. What do you think about the new parking lot? But with all that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like, a comment, and a subscription. If you watched to the end of this video, I thank you. I appreciate you. But nonetheless, it's been your boy. I'm out like an Audi. I'll see you tomorrow. Singing tomorrow. Peace. So I found a new parking lot, and it was like rather empty. So I've been wanting to do something to the truck. Like, I wanted to see if I can do a burnout. So good news, I can.
You did a burnout in the truck? That you didn't do that.
What do you mean I didn't do that?
Do that.
Huh?
That was not you.
Why not?
Babe. Are you recording me with the camera? We both know you didn't do that. I knew it. I knew it.